Oh wait,
Um.
hold on. No, Craig. Right.
Oh,
All right, buddy. Dropping you in here. Hmm, that was not the right command.
Now recording.
Jesus Christ! Oh no! I didn't have it turned down because I'm playing on Lou's computer because it's nicer and it has a second monitor. And
Wait, you've
apparent,
been DMing with just one monitor?
yeah, I've been DMing with my tablet
Oh, God.
Oh,
on
Jesus.
Wow.
on the bathroom floor in the shower.
Okay, okay,
June,
okay.
we love you for your
Um,
devotion to this game.
I mean, I was gonna say there are easier ways to, like, put leg weights on. Um,
not many.
not many. This is like the anime, like, taking off the weighted vest and it
It
creates an
sure is.
explosion when it hits the
No,
ground.
this is great.
And Rock
I
Lee
have
vs.
so
Gaara
much.
drop the leg weights off and they make a huge boom.
Yeah, this is really nice. Like, there's just so much real estate on the screen. I can actually fucking see things. I don't have to use the touch keyboard to type and then turn it off so I don't accidentally touch something and fuck it up. Oh my. Well, I guess that makes everything more efficient, huh? Anyways,
In
speaking of
theory.
efficient, let's uh let's get to recapping. Volunteers.
Um.
Max, I feel like you were already doing it.
I I was thinking about it. We spoke with um one of the rival teams, and like some we got a little bit of information about um like what the rights are, which is like elimination style uh combat after a fashion, and whoever makes it to the top gets to perform the rites. Um uh we did talk with a Faerun individual, um and mostly just kind of like we're dicks to him.
Yeah,
Or
no,
her.
him,
He was
he
not
had like,
particularly cool, but we were not cool in return for sure.
oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I hate this guy. If it makes you feel better. I was writing him and I was like, oh boy, fucking son of the emperor, piece of shit, racist asshole. Yeah, no, this guy sucks.
Yeah, I think there was an allusion to like like referring to Utmael by a slur. Um
Mhm.
um but
See,
then we
Painted ones, I think it was.
Yep.
yeah,
mhm.
yeah. But then we were really fucking rowdy all night,
Mhm.
and then dragged ourselves out of bed at sundown to go beat some ass, and we did. Um yeah. And then at the end we were taken to see Zahiri, who informed us of kind of a crazy hubristic plan to like gain more strength than the gods are capable of offering us, so that we can perform the rites in finality. um but
The
we
other
all have misgivings about this plan.
the other weird
And
thing is
yeah.
that the Zahiri, like, isn't a connect like, isn't tethered to reality in the same way, I think.
Also
I
had
think that
Weirdness.
no idea about the supposed Zahiri in the wastes.
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's just because the Zahiri in the Wastes is a cult,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they don't know any better, which is what we thought when we first met them in the first
They
place.
do
I
have
So
kind of
some
got the
magic.
feeling though that it was that this Zahiri was like apart from time and isn't
Yeah, it
aware
seemed
of the
like
reality of the world or
this is
whatever.
like the divine aspect of the Zahiri, and whatever is there might be
A
what's
different
left over.
aspect.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did
I don't
get
know.
the like vibe. Yeah, I got the vibe too.
Odie.
Of them being like,
Yeah, that is entirely a perfect summary. And at the end, she informed you that it was going to be trial by combat, and she's
yep,
gonna test your mettle.
it's gonna be a rowdy fight.
It is going to be a rowdy fight, which I also haven't ever started a session in combat.
It's a
If,
vibe.
if there's anything anyone would like to say at all, any more clarification or anything, now's the time. And if not, we can roll initiative after I clear the track. Oh, I cleared the tracker. Wow, I cleared the tracker. Thanks, past June. Wait, I didn't clear the tracker. Fuck me. It just didn't load. I got too excited. My hubris.
Well,
I'm sorry, folks.
I got too excited and opened an old character sheet for Leonella's Steam Belly and was very surprised.
Oh,
Oh,
God. I got one better.
Got so much worse.
Why is mine not changing? There we go. I gotta hit enter.
Hey, everybody, we won. We kicked ass. What are we doing up here?
preparing to get blasted.
I got inspiration just now. Hooray!
Yeah, it feels like it's gonna be important.
Yeah, well, I used one resource in the last fight, so
Yeah.
We got a total air quotes long rest, not actual long rest, as I recall.
that's
We
right.
showed up here feeling as though we had a long rest. Am I misremembering, June?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
All right. Let me organize this bad boy, and we can. Is it descending? It is descending.
This is gonna hurt. I'm not immune to burn.
Oh, oh boy.
I'm not that kind of tiefling.
Right. Uh. So, Mariana, you are up first.
Oh no.
Zahiri just sort of straightens herself out and like wipes some dust very calmly off her like cloak, and is just waiting for you.
Uh, uh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Also, before we start, I would like to remind Leander made a very funny comment about her hubris. Like, who do you think you are? You think you're more powerful than us? Fuck you.
Sounds on brand.
It's on brand. So, Mariana.
I'm going to use a moxie point to stick and move and dash to her. And then just throw my body full force into her, trying to knock her down. Let me figure out if I'm gonna try to shove first, or yeah, I'm gonna shove as my first attack. Athletics.
Roll to wrestle.
So, oh boy. You shove her.
Okay. Just kind of like sitting on her chest. Um, I'm gonna hit her.
Is she
Ah!
That was fast.
is she prone or did she just get moved back?
She's knocked prone.
Oh, sorry. I misunderstood between shove and
That's fair.
I love the
Uh,
visual here. Just
yeah, you go ahead and knock into her, and as you do, what looks like a very gorgeous Utmail woman and like with nice skin and everything, you like fold your arms around her and she is bones. There's nothing in between them. And she just sort of steadies herself in your surprise and doesn't go down. She like digs in her heels in the dirt as you sort of push her back. But
okay.
you do land that crit.
Uh, and that's it for me.
Right. Quintus?
Man, y'all couldn't have been a little bit closer together.
not our
Quintus
fault.
will. I know. Move 30 feet, and then do that. I'll spend one sorcery point to double the range of bless, so that I can get everyone with a 3rd level bless.
That is good.
Oh, usually I just get everyone else, but if I'm gonna concentrate on it, bless would help me do that. So, uh, that is an enchantment spell, and I did hit Mariana with it. So if you want to punch her, you certainly can.
That hits.
And that'll be it for Quint.
um Quintus, while you're casting the spell and channeling it, she just sort of looks disinterestedly past Mariana and just snaps a finger at you. Does 19 hit?
Uh, just barely.
uh she snaps her finger and from the like ashes and things that are floating around because these giant pools of lava, like you get hit with a massive mote of fire that just forms out of the air and streaks towards you. You're going to take 12 fire damage. All right. Then it is Zahiri's turn. She's going to look back to you,
Oh no,
Mariana.
there goes bless.
Use my inspiration.
Oh no.
I mean,
I've got one you could use as well.
10.
Going great.
good start.
That's good enough, though, isn't it? For the third.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
12.
I admire your efforts, but you need to not rely on the gods. She will look to Mariana and reach out an arm, which does an 18 hit.
Let me see if there's something I can do about that. Yeah, an 18 will hit.
All right. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, she's going to reach out to your neck and grasp you with a skeletal hand, and you feel like your bones on the inside are burning and your energy is being sapped. Um, Go ahead and make me a con save, please. Fantastic. Yeah, that you do take 10 fire damage. And then Leander, it's your turn.
All right. Leander is gonna. Let me grab the right pointer. Leander's gonna go sprinting up here, whispering sweet nothings to his hand crossbow the whole way, and then he is going to let loose a barrage.
Nope. Is that with the -2?
That's 17.
17. Ba-ba-ba. Ties.
All right.
And then
Oh, that's a nightmare. There we go. I assume the crit hits.
yeah, the crit hits.
Um,
Phew.
Oh,
Is that the 9, 10, 16
fucking
damage?
that's 19. That's 26 damage from that, and
Oh,
16 from the earlier one.
all right.
So 42 damage.
The
Because I mean, this one attack is the one extra
yeah, it's, yeah,
Gloomstalker attack on the. Yeah.
math. Um, as you're plunking arrows into her, again, where there should be flesh to stick into, her
Hmm.
cloak just kind of sways inward,
Hmm.
sometimes meeting resistance. Um, and she will sort of let go of Mariana's throat, and another mote of fire will streak towards you and go a little wide.
Okay.
Xandal,
yeah. I will action dash to get to the other side and bonus action rage, and that's my turn. Or I guess I'll go here.
Siduri,
I will move up so I can get into range. Ugh. And that should put me within 30 feet. Yep. All right, Mariana, you got this. I believe in you.
Oh my god.
steroids, Mariana. One sec. One moment here. Sorry, just gotta. Yeah. as soon as she sees Mariana get this sort of like flash of very scary vigor, she is just going to turn to both you and Xandal and look just because a lot, no matter how confident the enemy has been when fighting a humanoid for the both of you, whenever you rush them, there seems to be a look of fear, but nothing from her. She looks between the two of you, and her eyes begin to glow, as does her body from inside of her cloak. Go ahead and make me a wisdom save.
Which one of us?
Both of you.
Okay. I'm going to use human determination. Oh my god.
Well, that bless
Yeah.
dice went up though.
you you know what you're looking at, but it feels like you're witnessing something incomprehensible. Being this close to her, no matter how much hubris you think she has, you feel like you are in the presence of a god and you are fucking terrified. Both of you are frightened. Mariana.
Okay. Uh okay, so I learned that like I couldn't knock her over, right?
Yes.
Okay. Um
You're also now frightened.
yeah.
And so is
Uh
Xandal.
I am going to find the class feature I'm looking for. Where the fuck is it? Oh my god. All of this shit has the same funny names. Okay, never mind. I am just going to um attack her a lot. I think a total of 5 times, all at disadvantage. Uh okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
Uh, uh,
Yeah. That's using one of my moxie points to do 2 extra unarmed attacks and then the hasted attack.
So you hit with the 21 and you hit with the 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, like as soon as you unleash this flurry, she begins to take it a little bit more seriously and begins like taking up a really good fighting stance and just swerving your blows. A few of them land, and that is gonna be
Is there another opportunity to save against the frighten?
yes, you can save at the end of your turn.
Okay, great. Uh, well, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mariana, the hits you are landing seem to make purchase, but again, it's pretty weird in there.
Yeah, I don't know if it matters, but my fists are magical technically.
uh, yeah, I know.
Okay, okay. Cool.
All right, Quintus. Hello?
Oh,
He's
sorry,
muted.
I've been
Oh,
muted.
sorry.
I am going to summon a little spiritual weapon, just at second level, right next to her. Have that attack. Oh, well,
Off to
there's
a great
actually
start.
I've got bless on that, but I don't think a 14 is going to hit. So, and then and then I will just move a little closer and cast a guiding bolt. Oh no, I can't do that. Never mind. That's it. Well, Sacred Flame. Why not?
DC 14 deck save. Yep. So half damage?
No,
No,
Oh.
not on Sacred Flame.
Really?
not on
Sacred
cantrip.
Flame is a fucking saver suck?
Yep.
Yeah, just because
It's just a
it's only a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay. Yeah. She is going to like sort of hop to the side of that pillar of light and holy shit. Holy fucking what?
Wait, you crit already?
Oh no. I didn't, but oh boy. I got close. Yeah, she just puts one arm on the other and points at you, Quintus, and another mode of fire is summoned from around
How
her
many
and
legendary
streaks
actions does
towards
this
you.
woman have? Okay. Um, that's
And
wait.
you are gonna go ahead and take 18 fire damage. Ugh.
Does us being like in within 5 feet of her impose any sort of disadvantage to her range,
Uh,
ranged attacks?
yes, but she did roll the same thing twice. She got two 19s plus her spellcasting mod.
Oh yeah, it
Uh,
happens. I was just wondering if we're being helpful at all up here.
is Bless still up?
Yeah.
Sick.
Technically,
That's
yeah.
right. That saves, don't it?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. She will still engage with Xandal and Mariana. She's going to look at you, Leander, and say, still don't believe my capabilities. I will show you. And she will sort of pull a finger from her chest in like a glowing orange sphere. Uh, and she mutters a little bit of an incantation before you two in front of her. You see this like almost blinding light emit, and then it just washes over the all of you, actually. And go ahead and everyone make me a constitution save as you guys are looking at this sphere of fire.
I'm sorry, is this a spell?
Yeah.
Okay. If I can, um, I don't know if this will work, but I will try to counterspell her.
At what level?
Third. That's the best I can do.
DC equals
um,
10 plus the spell's level.
yeah, that's if she's casting a spell above third level or using a spell slot above third level, I need to make a caster check to try
Oh,
um,
yes.
to beat the spell.
Yes.
Okay, so that is a charisma check from me. Charisma check, not charisma save.
Ooh.
Holy shit!
Holy
Fuck.
shit.
So As the pattern of magic is being formed, a ripple, a portal, and a number of tentacles just come out and tear apart whatever magic pattern she is trying to build. Just shred it to pieces.
Yeah. Holy shit, that was a very good roll. Wait, 10 plus spells level?
Yeah, that'll
I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean
People's
that makes it.
yeah.
I just want to know what that DC is, just because. All right. Yeah, that tears it apart. Ooh boy. And that will be her turn.
I got one more of those, folks. Just FYI.
It was worth it. Keep up the good
Leander's
work.
gonna create a little more space. As he walks over here, he's talking to Leonella. I think she's trying to be intimidating. And with a bonus action, I will cast Hunter's Mark. I don't know. There's no damage on that right now. And then I will take my 2 shots.
Shoot your shot. Nope. Yep.
That sharpshooter is actually including the Hunter's Mark die. That's why it's a 15.
Okay, yeah. So it's 19 total.
Mm-hmm. And that is it.
All right, Xandal.
Yeah, take a step up. Reckless, so I'm swinging normal. 19.
And it hits.
Yeah, it might matter here that the Divine Fury deals radiant damage. It might not. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's a good or a bad thing here. Could go either way.
That's interesting.
But yeah, that's my first swing. Second swing. Oh,
Nope.
there we go. And now I'll try to do my save. Okay. Fuck your frightened. I'm not frightened no more. I got a hit in, I missed, and the thought of missing has snapped me out of my fear with anger. I got nothing else. Oh.
Yeah. You hit her at first, and she, for the first time, seems fucking concerned.
Oh.
Like, you smack her in the side, and her eyes sort of widen.
Huh.
And the second hit, she will sort of sidestep your swing and grab your arm with a skeletal hand.
It's reckless, yeah. Also, I do have disadvantage on that wisdom save, so I gotta do it again.
Why?
But yeah. Isn't it? Oh no, it's just ability checks. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Ignore me.
Yeah, ability checks and attack rolls.
So yeah, you get advantage on the clapback attack.
Clapback attack. Oh boy, Cody. Your AC's 19 hits, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, go ahead and Make me a con save as you feel your bones start to. Ooh.
18.
Yeah, that does it. You still feel that burning in your body, and you take 8 fire damage.
Okay.
Siduri?
I am going to stay safely back here. Safely might be overselling it. And I am just going to. I will cast Tasha's Mind Whip on her. I'm sure she's vulnerable. No. The last one that I didn't say. So it's a DC 16 intelligence saving throw. This is the. That.
DC 16?
Correct. Intelligence save.
Yeah. She's going to shrug it off and sort of gesture behind her. Something that big, with void magic more powerful than your own, was bested by me single-handedly. You think you can do anything?
I think we can. I think I stopped your other spell. She does still take half damage on a save.
Yes.
So, woohoo, 5.
Which would be 5.
5, yeah. Um, I changed my mind. I am going to back up 10 feet, 15 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's it for me, though.
Mariana?
Gonna put my hands up to try to grab her by the hair dressings and horns and slam her nose into my knee, maybe. With 3 attacks at disadvantage.
One of those hits.
Okay. That's it for me. Oh, wisdom save. That's the 15.
Yep, sorry. Just barely not gonna do it.
Okay.
Quintus?
Quintus is gonna throw out a little healing spell on himself at 2nd level because I am nearly dead.
Poor Quintus.
A little bit better. Do do. And then I'm just going to stay back. I don't think I have a good bonus action. That's it for
You
now.
summon a spiritual weapon?
Oh yeah, I did. Thank you.
Sorry, I don't have a token for that. My bad.
That's okay.
Look,
The 14.
I don't judge about spiritual weapon tokens.
Is that what the 14?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, the spiritual weapon swings at her and she doesn't really move. It just passes through her. It's back up to her. Man, I need to Max, where'd you get those radius things.
Oh, I just searched for them on the marketplace. You can get them like stupid cheap.
Huh. Sorry, let me just draw this. Cinco, 10, 15. There we go. He is going to begin conjuring a spell. The sort of embers and stuff from the air begin to consolidate, and the air around all of you begins to burn.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my last slot. I will try to counterspell again. I don't want to burn.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me that check.
I will spend a point of inspiration. Come on, Siduri, do it. No, that's even
Take
worse.
my last point of inspiration. And we're the shot.
You can take one of mine.
Yeah, this one feels important.
I don't want to burn either.
I will spend one of my. Oh god. Okay, I'm done after this. There. That's.
Look, okay, we
Okay,
got there.
okay.
Hey, look, if it works, it works. We don't question how.
The
Hey,
amount of resources. That just-
as far as I'm concerned, that happened on the first one. How did you do that twice in a row? That was crazy.
There is definitely some effort to holding the portal for the tentacles to pull apart whatever
Yeah,
magic.
actually, this one's weird because you reach for that place in your brain that summons the portals with the tentacles. That sort of like instinctual, just like thing that you do. And as hard as you can try, nothing is coming. And at the last moment, time for you skips. There's a hard cut between you right now concentrating on this counter spell and her casting the spell. And it cuts immediately before. Nobody else notices it. Everyone else is in the same position that they were moving to or moving in, except Zahiri. Zahiri's fingers are like, they're like embers and little magic runes in the air that just vaporize. And you see her look at you just, huh. You might show some promise. Leander?
Leander's just gonna book it over here and take his 3 shots.
Nope, nope. Nope. Reach around?
No, that's all of them. No, that's only on the first round.
God damn. Yeah, you're firing some pretty great shots, Leander, as per usual. And, like, you notice, having fought the other, or rather, the person that you said that they were in the cult of Zahiri, her, her sort of dress cloak thing reacts very similarly under her, like, city garb.
Mm-hmm.
Xandal,
Yeah. Advantage swing.
That hits.
1 on that radiant damage again.
You've been rolling 1 on that radiant
So,
damage.
yeah, it's technically 3 radiant damage. And 2 rage damage. And then, yeah, second one. Click off that.
Nope.
Yeah. Trending down. And I'm going to like take a step over here and reposition to be behind her. That's my turn.
Right. Just gonna spread out a little bit. And I will cast a magic missile at 2nd level. Just the same little that porticle's nice.
I mean, I like it. Porticle is pretty good.
11 damage, force damage as the little tentacles pop through the air and just try to tear chunks off. Apparently D4 is not my die either.
All your digital dice need to go in digital dice jail, Ted.
D12s. We're holding out for D12s. It's gonna be fine.
Oh,
It's gonna
yeah?
be great.
Fucking I Need a Hero starts playing.
We'll try this again. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that's a lot of ones.
Lord.
Yes, yes, and no.
That's it.
Damage. Yeah. Between you and Xandal wailing on her, she's looking a lot worse than she was at the beginning of this fight. Like, you can see her visibly, like, panting as, like, little embers come from her mouth every time she takes a labored breath. And she's going to finally just sort of... Her eyes will narrow and she'll just say, "Now I'm getting angry." And she will let out a blood-curdling scream as, like, the cracks in the ground become, like, glow. And you feel both Xandal and Mariana, your essence starting to flow away from you as this is just sucking it all down. Um, Go ahead and make me a con save, please, and thank you.
That's a 28.
Right. Oof. Both of you... No, I don't want the advanced dice roller. Yeah, both of you resist as much as you can. But this is some powerful ass magic. Both of you end up taking 6 necrotic damage.
sort of spit into the dirt and laugh. I'm doing great.
About to go into war boy state.
I'm not even there yet.
Have you
Quintus?
saved against the fear yet?
Oh yeah, that's right. That is
Oh,
something you
not for
need to do.
that turn.
Well, that might have been important.
Mm-hmm. We're saved.
Woohoo!
Okay, I'm going to. Is Xandal hurt at all? He's
I'm
taking
doing
at least
pretty
some
okay.
damage.
I've taken
Yeah,
some, but yeah, no.
my goal isn't necessarily to heal you as much as it is to make you attack for
Mhm.
me. So I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
cast a Cure Wounds on you. Just give you back that necrotic damage you just took,
Yeah. Okay.
and then you can make an attack.
Come on. Holy shit. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Or
And then
yeah, 15 is gonna hit, right?
the spiritual
Damn.
weapon is useless.
The spiritual weapon, it's got a bad form. You just need to
Look,
do a different form.
the reason that I made this an order cleric is so that I could just not actually attack of my own because my stats are bad. So
I'm sorry I let you down.
it's okay. That's it.
Hey, at least you're just as good as the spiritual weapon.
I mean,
No, that's
that was
not good for
hateful.
you.
Yeah. She is going to. And that's turn, right, Quintus?
Yeah.
He is going to uh, run over here, provoking an opportunity attack from Mariana.
Okay. I've got something about that.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
let's hear it.
Um. When she provokes an opportunity attack, I can use a moxie point to quick pin, um, and make a grapple so she can't move.
Go ahead and make me that check.
I'm gonna use inspiration for that.
Oh, oh boy. Holy shit.
Uh,
I didn't think I was going to make that one.
Oh!
Now these dice need to go into dice jail. Holy fucking hell. I don't want to kill you. I don't wanna.
You're not gonna kill me.
Yeah, this time she's going to, like, round the corner on Xandal and skid to a stop almost on, like, all fours, like, with one hand on the ground. And she is just going to rip out of her chest another giant glowing orb of energy. This time it's everyone except for Leander, unless we got a counterspell in the thing. Leander, you see this happening, and like it just becomes a wall of white. Like you can almost not see your friends; you just see the shadows of them from this like orb that almost looks like the sun. So con save for everyone.
Okay, wait.
uh-oh.
Unless we got another counterspell.
Huh?
I'm gonna use my
I
human thing
will
'cause
use both charges from the
Oh.
Firestorm amulet to cast a
Oh.
counterspell. At you know what? Fuck it. I will cast it at 9th level.
Oh.
Holy
I'll take
shit.
Oh.
68 points of damage for this, but her spell
Uh,
is getting shut down.
Holy shit! Yeah.
Wow.
The most crazy miraculous thing happens when you point your finger with the ring on it. The wall of light just like is summoned and washes past you, and as it's flowing,
Still conscious, baby. I'm still up.
Holy fuck.
as it's flowing, it just starts to funnel right into the ring. And Siduri, you feel fucking horrible. It took everything in you to fucking make that work. You felt your essence flow into the ring and make that work.
So that is both charges. So on a 1 to 10, this item will shatter. Still good. Still
Still
good.
good. Woo!
100s like you.
Holy shit.
That all you got? No wonder they're still void creatures. She then spits up a glob of some. It might be blood. It might be just gray ooze, void ichor. Who knows what it is? But it's all splattered all over the sand now.
Whoa. You're up with 5. Holy fucking shit.
Yup.
Leander?
Hero.
That was insane.
Seeing Siduri pull off some crazy shit out of the corner of his eye, Leander just screams out as he's firing. That would make Siduri spit weird shit up, except us after a night of drinking.
That hits. That doesn't. Thank you, ma'am. Jesus Christ, Leander, you do so much damage.
Like just gotta make connection.
That's 25 damage.
And that is it.
Yeah, you're starting to find purchase there.
Mm-hmm.
Xandal.
Yep. Reckless.
Hits.
2 on radiant damage this time instead of 1. And then second hit. Second swing, rather.
Hits.
Four and a 5 and a 4 and a 5. Feels nice. And I will reposition myself. Actually. Let me see. Yeah, I'll move her 5 feet over to here.
You hear?
Yeah, and then take a step this way. Actually, I'll just move directly behind her, cutting off running. That's my turn.
She she is every time you hit her, like you feel something hard starting to give. Um she right now is just screaming. Her eyes are just ablaze in an orange glow, and she does not even register anything. She just puts her fingers in the ground and it starts glowing again. Go ahead, both Mariana and Xandal, go ahead and do the thing. Con save. That saves. That
Not
also
advantage,
saves.
just 24.
All right. Both of you take 6 necrotic damage.
Thank you, Quintus.
As some of your essence again just flows into her through the ground. Siduri,
I will use my last second level spell slot to um, actually first I will use my action to cast Mind Sliver. So that is a DC 16 intelligence save, or she takes 11 psychic damage. And then I think it's a minus D4 on the next save if she
yeah,
fails.
sorry.
She saves.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will spend 2 sorcery points to cast another second level magic missile as a bonus action. Since I only cast a cantrip for my action, I can do that. Can I do better than last time? A little bit, a little bit, a little bit. So that is 16 damage. I am out of just about everything.
That is. Those D4s are a lot kinder to you that time.
I'm so dumb. I should have gotten a spell slot back.
Mariana?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm done. I'm
Oh.
done.
yeah.
I back up. Oh God, I'm mad at myself for this.
I
Mariana, you're gonna get real tired in a second. I'm very sorry.
Am I out? Am I out?
Oh no, you got rounds. I'm just about to go
Okay.
unconscious.
Okay.
I'm not far from
Okay.
unconsciousness. Is all.
Okay. I'm just going to grab her and try to like wrench her arms back, kicking her behind the knees and trying to force her down. I'm going to attack her 5 times again.
Yep. Nope. Yep. So all but the 16 hit.
Mhm.
That's 4.
You should regret taking me as less of a threat.
So 5, 10,
31.
31.
Nice.
Hit me, I dare you.
Quintus.
Okay, I'm gonna run over here. Now we can't have Mariana going out. And cast a third level Cure Wounds on Siduri. Oh no, that's rough.
It's more than I had by a lot.
hmm If you have a weapon attack, you could do it, but throw a dagger, shoot a crossbow.
I don't. I gave all my crossbow bolts to
Uh,
Leander.
Yeah.
Siduri throws a dagger and it ends up here.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to harness divine power and get back a second level spell slot, and that's it for my turn.
She looks down at Mariana and says, I never thought of you as less of a threat. You have proven yourself capable. And then she turns her gaze to Siduri and says, Siduri, I understand what you did. Let me show you what it truly does when it comes from yourself. And she will reach out a hand at Is that all at me? Okay.
Hmm?
She's going to reach out a holy fuck hand at Mariana.
Hit me.
Yeah, you say hit me again, and her hand is around your throat, and you feel life draining from you. More. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I just remembered I have a +2 to AC right now. I'm hasted. I have a 18, if that makes a difference.
It doesn't.
Okay, that's fine.
Her spell attack bonus is pretty big. Yeah, her hand grips around your throat, and you see as your life is just starting to go away that she is not looking so hot herself. She, like, you Xandal and everyone else, you see the, like, embers and things that are hovering close to the ground, like, start to coalesce in her, and then she begins to glow, and that glow starts to fade as she is draining Mariana of life. Um, you take you take 23 necrotic damage.
Fuck yeah, still up, bloody but unbowed. I'm gonna roll
Whoa.
con save for hit die for some temporary HP,
Do it. Do
and I
it.
get all my moxie points back. I'm still doing terribly now, though.
Yeah, but you look cool.
Hold on 1 second. I got one inspiration left. I just realized I never took a concentration save for
Haste.
yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Oh,
Woo!
I took the damage. I don't have any inspiration left. Fuck. Sorry. When I
Wait, that
took the
doesn't
damage
save?
from the amp, no, I
Dude,
took
take one of my inspirations.
No, that did save.
no, I took 33 points of damage, so
Oh,
it's DC 16.
wait. Oh, shit.
Yeah. From
That's
the
I
right.
cannot
full
Oh,
save.
movement.
I even have
no.
proficiency in these.
Mm.
All right, I got another one.
How
Oh
many
god.
inspirations do you have, Adam? Holy shit.
Well, I
You
get
got
inspiration for
journal.
recording the
Right,
journals.
you do.
Yeah.
So a lot.
Okay.
Holy
Oh, I didn't have bless toggled on for some of those.
shit.
Whoops.
That one
Uh,
saves. It's an 18
yeah.
again. Look at that.
Okay. That it would have been fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Bless is still in place. Down some more inspiration, but okay, carry on. Sorry, I completely was caught up in the moment of having. Carry on. Sorry. Forget I said.
Look, it was a cool moment.
Was.
Yeah, I just I forgot the concentration check. That's all.
All right, Leander. Oh, wait.
Uh,
I forgot to take the damage.
all right, sis. We got to focus now. Let's go.
That hits. That hits. That doesn't. Thank you, ma'am. Is doing you dirty.
Yeah. And that is it.
31, 38. Beach by dois. Yeah. All right, Xandal.
Yep. Same thing as usual. Swing for the fences. Ooh, 17.
That tie shouldn't have said that. Go ahead.
Look, I've been honing in on it. Radiant damage going up. And then second swing. Okay. Okay.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah.
She is looking
All
pretty dang bad.
all attacks until my next turn are with advantage. Thank you, Crusher Feet. And yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Siduri?
As a bonus action, I will sacrifice a first level slot for a spell point or a sorcery point. Can't convert to a spell slot until I have another bonus action. But I will use my action to just cast a chill touch.
All right, cast it.
This is at advantage because of the
Yep.
Crusher Feet.
Nice.
8
Nice.
for 4 necrotic damage.
And she
Yeah.
can't heal, which feels good.
You cast the
Uh,
spell you
oh yeah.
cast the spell Siduri, and she is again just screaming in like a war cry as she's being hit and fighting Mariana and Xandal, and she feels something in the air, and your chill touch as that like cold tentacle is like sort of going through the air, she just puts her hand up and fire fucking erupts from it, and on the other end your tentacle does not emerge.
That's it for me.
Mariana?
I'm going to take advantage of the fact I have advantage and throw
Hell
wild
yeah.
haymakers for 5 attacks
Yeah, hell
at a
yeah.
normal roll.
Crusher Feet. Crusher
So
Feet.
let's
Crusher's
see if I can
so
do it.
holy shit.
That middle attack is always the one that
Yeah,
bites
it's
me.
not,
That's
yeah,
so
it's weird.
weird.
That is
Uh,
so weird.
So that's a total of 12 damage for the 4 attacks. That's 48 points of damage.
Oh my god. You are
Kiss my
you
ass.
you are like she is not looking hot right now. Quintus.
I am going to cast, I think. Let's see, what's the range? And they're in. Oh, okay. Okay. Are we? Where's is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. Okay. Little mass healing word. Um. So everybody gains 4 hit points, and Sandal, you got another one of those in you?
Swing.
Hits. Ooh.
My damage dice are pretty gnarly.
Your damage dice are pretty gnarly.
Don't even have great weapon master or great weapon fighting style. Just swing.
You swing Xandal, you catch her like right in the shoulder and like force her down to one knee, and she is going to like the ground again is gonna glow beneath her. And so make me a constitution saving throw.
Ooh. Lower and lower.
And Mariana as well.
This bless Quintus. God damn.
It's
Yeah,
coming in
pulling serious
clutch.
weight.
Yeah.
Coming in
Well-
clutch.
Mariana doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, I think I'm about to go down though. That mass healing word put me over like into double digits. Like,
Oh.
I'm probably
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah, and from that, the both of you take 5 necrotic damage. You guys are getting weaker and weaker standing next to her when she does that.
So good. You're so good. You're so good.
You're lucky you saved.
Yeah.
You're lucky you're saved.
Good one. Okay.
Quintus, is that turn?
Now this is gonna hurt. Is that your turn, Quintus?
Yes. I said yeah and then muted and then just realized that I said yeah and then unmuted. But yes.
To eat some pretzels.
Yeah, she's going to claw her way this way. And from her hand erupts a huge column of flame that begins to. Huh? 16 doesn't hit, does it?
Who?
Mariana?
Nope, not right now.
Siduri?
What's up?
Does a 16 hit?
It would, except a tentacle appears out of the void and takes the hit for me. I am casting shield.
Woo! Yeah, that. Mariana, you feel something hot streak over your shoulder as you duck under it. And Siduri, as this just pillar of an arrow of fire comes into contact with your tentacle, it burns it like it's a real object, and it just fades out of existence. But you are safe. It is hot for a little bit though.
I like to think the verbal and somatic components of that spell for Siduri are just her screaming, ah! And ducking with her hands over her head.
Right. Yeah, like an oh shit! That's very good. All right, Leander, it's your turn.
All right, here we go.
Nope. 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 Yeah, those all
Happy to
go
take
wide.
advantage of that advantage.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, that is
Rough.
sad violin.
All right, that's it for Leander.
Yeah. She takes those arrows and they plink off of her armor, and she will just look at Mariana and oop, sorry, that's not the thing. It is the does 19 hits, doesn't it, Mariana?
Yeah, it does. It's been coming.
Yeah.
She buries her skeletal fingers in you and just says, "Humble yourself." And
I drop unconscious.
It's fair.
yeah, Yeah, you drop unconscious. I mean, yeah, I don't think it matters, but con save? Question mark?
Who knows? Maybe. Maybe.
Okay,
Well,
hang
no,
on.
you still drop unconscious. Yeah, you're just not paralyzed, is what it is.
Oh, that's tremendous,
This has
actually.
been for paralysis. Don't tell
I've
me
been
that.
fighting paralysis round
I don't want
after
to hear that.
round.
Yeah, both me and Max have the same. Oh no! Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Hey, everyone in the back, you're fucking welcome.
Okay, and luckily I don't need somebody else's advantage. Come on! Yeah!
Yeah, that hits.
Hey!
Oh my god,
7
jeez.
radiant damage, and then another
Cheers.
one.
And another one?
Up, 16. That ain't gonna do it.
I ain't gonna do it.
Okay.
Ooh. She's looking very tired and incredibly feral.
Hey, Cody, are
Huh?
you multi-classed?
No.
Because your Divine Fury never got upped. It's D6 plus your Barbarian level, right? Because that's doing
It's
D6
half
plus.
barbarian, I think. It doesn't go full.
I thought
Yeah,
it did
rounded down.
because I was looking at it recently.
Hang on.
No,
I'll
you're
look
right.
back.
Half. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Otherwise, it would be the strongest barbarian subclass, like, and not even close. I mean, I guess Bear would probably still win, but
Bear is still the tankiest
yeah, Bear still
tank to
wins.
ever tank.
But yeah, that's my turn.
All right. As a bonus action, I will spend all 5 of my sorcery points to create another 3rd level spell slot. Just
I always imagine sorcerers doing like like finger guns while they do that, or like wiggling their fingers around while they're like juggling a spell slot back and forth.
I will spend a 1st level spell slot on a magic missile because that's all I got. For 12 damage, force damage.
That was a good one.
I don't even have anything clever to say to you anymore. Just will you just fall over dead, please?
Fresh
Undying
output.
my ass. And that's it for me.
Hey.
Okay, for my turn, I'm gonna cast a little spell called Life Transference on
Ooh.
Oh
Mariana.
no.
So I'm gonna take 14 damage, and Mariana's gonna come back up with 28 hit points.
Good spell.
I've been waiting to do it because like the average for that is like 17, and I had 17 hit points, and I didn't want to like. I do now have to make a
Unconscious.
Constitution check,
Mm-hmm.
but I
That's how you
maintained
go.
less. And then bonus action, I'll do a. We'll see how that goes. Hey, I think that hits.
That hits. Yeah, she's looking real bad, folks.
And that's it for Quintus. Guys, it's so fucking hot here. We've got to leave.
Oh boy. I could be really mean right now.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess she is really feral. She is just going to look at Mariana getting up and then look daggers at Quintus. And Quintus, you feel like as you're looking off in the distance, close to you, like about here, there's like a mote of fire that's just sort of floating around. And in a moment, you just feel an incredible heat and an incredible shockwave. Both Siduri and Quintus give me a deck save.
Is this a spell?
Yes, this is a spell.
Okay. Because I just got this spell slot back on my last
yes,
turn.
fucking Sonari.
I didn't need spell points or
Look.
sorcery points anyway.
All right,
Been the
roll that
hero.
check.
Well,
Do you have
It
more
was
no.
inspiration?
it was
Look,
such a good attempt. I am
yeah,
I am out. So
it had to happen.
unless I can make a withdrawal from the Bank of Adam, I'm
I
pretty.
I am out.
Oh no!
That's not good.
Holy shit.
Uh,
Yeah.
I actually have one. I have one. Take it.
Oh boy! Come on, dice gods, be kind.
Oh,
That
Okay,
does it.
okay.
That does it.
Fuck.
Woo!
I need a hero.
Quintus and Siduri, you see the shockwave begin to form. And as it's going to hit you, it just fizzles out. Holy shit.
Hell yes.
That was gonna put me under, no
Oh, for
doubt about
sure.
it, 100%. Did
And
not know
probably
what I rolled.
Sonari.
Ooh, boy. Leander.
Leander just takes a deep breath and squints and starts squeezing that trigger.
Uh,
So 17, I think that hits.
the 17 hits, and the first one, her head snaps to. Maybe. Hold on. Yeah. The first attack, she's going to go ahead and like that first crossbow bolt is just going to be
Mm.
incinerated. She just raises her hand and fire just demolishes it. The second one does hit her. Go ahead and holy shit. How do you want to do this?
Oh,
Where's that shot headed?
Yes.
Um, it's headed right for her throat, and as soon as it makes purchase, and I see her going down, 5, 10, 15, I run up here and start dragging her. I probably only make it here, but start dragging her backwards. And that's my turn. So I'm dragging her. She should probably be right there.
You hit her in the neck and she falls and you begin dragging her. Um she's not completely gone at this point, and like as you're dragging her, you just sort of hear her crying softly. And it's weird. As you get close, and as Mariana and Xandal have probably noticed as they were beating the shit out of her, um, like her skin, everything remains basically untouched it looks. Um, but yeah, she begins crying a little bit as you're dragging her body, and we'll exit initiative. What are you planning to do with that body? Toss it in the lava?
Yeah. Xander, help me. I'm gotta dump her in this pit of fire.
Uh,
Mariana, come on, grab a leg.
I'm super fast and I'm all about grappling right now. I pick her up and haul her over.
Right. Probably knock me over in the process, which Leander's fine with.
Wait now, weren't we? Wasn't that all just supposed to be some kind of test? I'm just gonna sit down right here for a bit, and I fall forward.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Mariana, sugar, I'm so sorry. You're gonna feel like garbage for a second.
Leander gets back up and starts dragging the body again.
I'm gonna throw up.
Xandal. Oh, I didn't mean to move you. Xandal, Siduri, and Quintus. Could you make me a perception check, please?
not advantage.
Probably not. Hey, not bad,
Oh.
not terrible.
Whoa.
Oh, hey, look, something I'm proficient in.
Xandal, you are a little too focused on this fucking body that they're tracking.
Yeah.
Siduri and Quintus, both of you notice as you're sort of taking a load off after that fight that, like, what used to be horizon is now basically completely stark white, and the land that is all around you as you look around is beginning to sort of disappear as it closes in. Leander and Mariana, um, you guys sort of hear her stir a bit, and she just says, "Well, that was a fantastic fight. You show promise, but I have to be here, stuck forever."
So
Yeah.
promise. You got some nerve, lady. I'm dragging her towards the pit.
This will not kill me. If the same was done to you, it would.
Great, let's find out.
Yeah? You drop her into the lava, and uh, as you do, the sort of skin that was around, or that you saw, just sort of fades away, and it's just like blackened, bejeweled bones. Um, and yeah, soon the Xandal and Mariana and Leander, after you're done with your deed, you notice that the horizon is getting closer and closer. And eventually, as it all surrounds you and just covers everything, you are back in the chamber of the rites where you were standing. No one else is around you. The only two people you see upon looking around are Sanjay and Ara, who were initiating the rites up on the balcony.
Hi, excuse me, down here.
Yeah,
You
they're looking at you.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Things got confusing.
Mariana throws up.
Is there something that maybe y'all wanted to tell us about now?
I think my insides were cooked.
Leander just now gets a whiff of it and he throws up.
Mariana is straight cooked at this point.
Sanjay is still reading from the Book of Rites with his hands outstretched. Ara looks down at you and says, how about you guys get out of there and we can talk somewhere else?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, how about that asshole's office?
Did we win?
Yes, you have succeeded, he calls down.
Where is...
Leander, remind me, did that asshole's office have like a cot or a couch?
It had all the shit that you had in your office.
It had chairs.
You had all that shit, Quintus. So if you had a cot, it had a cot. Yeah, we won. He lost our office now. I'm 99% sure that's how this rights things work.
That's why we're here.
Ara sort of just like looks at you with like a sort of like face for just motioning to like come along, and he like you see him walk out from the balcony and like back into the room he came from.
I'll follow.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys take the go around the bridge and down the stairs and through the portal that you came into. And whoa, after all of that, reality, like real life reality, seems kind of fucking weird. It is a little alien, but still kind of comfortable to know that you're back in the real world. After you cross that threshold, and he is waiting for you where like the paths converge. So, how was it?
I mean, we like handled the other
Warm.
assholes like real easy. That wasn't the issue. It was after that. It was after that. Yeah, yeah. That wasn't just me, right?
It was very warm.
Did you know what happens to the winners? Did you know that something like that was going to happen?
And
Is there
if
just
so,
something you didn't tell us?
right, if so, why didn't you give us a heads up there was a phase 2?
And to be fair, like not many people have given us really any information about the rights or anything until right before it happened. So this is sort of par for the course. But
Yeah,
know.
speaking of not getting information, I thought that people were going to die during the rite, and we killed someone and they just didn't die. It's ridiculous.
I agree. I killed
Yeah,
two.
I really
I
wanted them to die.
I did tell you that no one is hurt during the rites, like
I
the
was hurt.
actual. Well, no one dies. I mean, and well, yes, of course. The second phase is just if your soul is strong enough, you're able to channel the divine magic that comes from the wells. Or rather, primordial magic. It's not divine.
I do not feel any different.
I mean,
Wait,
I feel different, but that's because I think my brain. I think I have heat stroke.
Yeah,
All
he
right,
he
all
he
right.
sort of looks around at all of you, is like, yeah, you guys look pretty beat up. Do you want me to fix
Although,
you a meal or something?
point of order, other than a little very fresh vomit in Leander's mustache, right? He actually looks absolutely fine.
Yeah, Leander didn't fucking hit. Oh, a weird thing that like Xandal and
Hmm.
Mariana and everyone notices is that like the burn marks on your clothes and on your skin from being hit, or like the sort of necrotic finger marks around your throat, Mariana, they're completely gone. Like if anyone saw anyone else, they look they look fresh completely, but you all still feel like shit.
Oh, that's crazy, Zaduri.
Yeah, he took that blood damage. I don't even know what that looks like inside. It's not good though.
Fire, I assume, because funnily enough, that was Zahiri's pendant that I used to
Yeah, it was.
counterspell her.
This have
So,
made it so
It's
fucking
really
good.
good, yeah.
Yeah, good shit.
uh, all right. So, all right, we could channel the magic from the wells now, and there's a second part. Was the second part going to that other place that collapsed and fighting something, or is there another second part?
Ara sort of looks at you confused and says, What do you mean going?"
All right, well, that actually answers my
Makes
question right
sense.
there
Yeah,
then.
that.
Or I guess you also have just no idea what the second part actually might be.
Well, of course, I've never performed them. Like,
Yeah,
as
no, I'm sorry. That sounded really like a judgment. I didn't mean it that way. I'm just, I'm a little burned up. We should go back to that place we were at last night, and somebody else can dance on the tables for us tonight. How's that sound, everybody?
Oh, yeah.
Your breath smells like a campfire. That does not seem good.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I smell like a campfire.
But inside.
Uh, she does the thing where you try to smell your own breath. Well, it's fine. The campfire will smell like whiskey soon enough. It's fine.
Oh, don't do that.
Don't drink whiskey? What? But
But I love whiskey.
Hey,
Listen, I've done the heat stroke thing before. You don't. It's not right after. Not right after.
oh, okay, all
say,
right, I got you.
Quintus, when
Yes, sir.
when you had that fancy office, uh, did did you have a bottle of bourbon in there?
Well, I had to keep it, hidden away in the tantalum, but
Oh, where's that dude's office?
Yes, Shotel Special Reserve.
Oh no, that got me so much. Anyways, yeah, Sanjay eventually meets you all and bows at you, and then sort of motions for you guys to follow both Ara and Sanjay back up to the surface.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys take the uncomfortably long elevator ride back up. And when you return, there's basically like a crowd of people on either side, sort of making a path out of the crowd. And there are people who are like offering like bottles of wine and drink, and like giving you like little necklaces of trinkets and little wood carvings and things, and some like paper craft like lays basically. um and
I
Sanjay
guess
and
word got out.
yes, it does very quickly.
Hey, does everybody else know about the if the good if you get the good, then you have you summon the Like, were we supposed to know that happens?
Sanjay turns around and speaks for one of the few times he has and says, "Well, yes and no. People have a broad, what is the word? Understanding of what the rites entail, but most people up here that don't, read the book," he sort of thumps on the cover, "don't necessarily know the full scope. They just think it's some sort of gladiatorial thing where no one dies, and oh, you know how people are. They just enjoy watching heroes fight, I suppose, and one emerging victorious."
Uh-huh. Were we supposed to know that then?
Which part? The, um,
I don't know, kind of really any of it. Like, I think we've been working with like a half information pretty regularly, and we've still been kicking ass. Like, all things considered.
Hmm.
yes, I do admit that, you fought valiantly and did succeed and ended up on the other side, all well and good, and have gained the power required to, perform a second rite and perhaps ascend. But, uh, hmm. What was your question again? Half
I don't.
information. Right, right, right.
Yeah, yeah. I
I,
didn't remember.
many people who perf- compete in the rites, many chosen, are not educated in what exactly that entails. And, honestly, there is still some mystery about it. It's not the same for everyone. There are many, mm, what's the word? Uh conflicting, mm, reports of what it is when you become entranced and are channeling the well's magic. No one knows for sure what it is, but in theory, at least my theory, it just appears as something different to everybody. Or depending on where it is, geographically. Um, from tales I've heard here, it seems like going to, really reliving events that occurred, or going somewhere where something significant magically happened, and it leaves a mark throughout all of space and time. And, yeah, it can be different depending on what you're attuned to, I suppose.
Okay, I feel a little bit better.
Yes, I regret not being able to. I regret not being able to, help any further than that, but, um, I am responsible for educating a lot of people, heroes chosen that come through here, and determining whether they are or not in the first place. I'm also apologies to, your number for not making sure in the first place because, well, I mean, you could have gotten. Oof. He sort of like flicks his hands and sort of pantomiming a puff of smoke, but more painful.
Are we supposed to feel any different?
Hmm. It If you are chosen, it is natural, but it requires some meditation to feel the difference, especially being your first rite and everything.
Have we made it to the tent?
You guys are let out of the crowd and you're in the center of the plaza, and so you guys are choosing to go to the MRC tent.
It's got all the fixins.
Is it, or are we just assuming we can raid this guy's personal stash?
Well, Leander's got thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, it's our office now. That's how this works, right?
Why would that be how it works? We have to like go somewhere. There's more rights to do in other places.
We would. We beat that guy. The office is here. So, yeah, it's our office. I'm pretty sure I heard them say that. Isn't that right?
No.
Hmm. I don't know. You took a lot of blows to the head, Mariana.
Yeah, and you're welcome for that.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel like I could sleep for a week.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go find some place where we can recoup.
I want to meditate.
We,
Go ahead.
I mean, we know where one of these pools that they're talking about is. Maybe that'll fix this up.
Well, to clear it up, the rites are held where the fountains are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we just left there. All right, well, never mind.
So where do y'all go? Back to your inn?
Yeah, not for nothing, but
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
four look like shit. Let's get you guys someplace where you can relax. I'll take some food and drink orders and run out and get some stuff. But you guys need some recuperation time.
Luckily, most of my damage is on the inside.
That's where the blood's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. I'm used to more flesh wounds after a battle, to be honest.
Yeah, I just kind of feel old and sick.
Great. So you head back to the inn. Leander, you do the thing that you said. Take some orders from the folks that aren't feeling too hot. Anything else?
Xandal does just try to meditate immediately after we sit down. Just sit, eyes closed, think really hard.
How far away is the hammer?
Oh, it's always in my hand. When we sit down, I just sort of cradle it, like rested up against my left shoulder.
All right, Xandal. I suppose you are going first. Leander, sorry, I want to know you're just taking care of the others for a little bit, and are you gonna also rest, or are you gonna stay up, do
Uh,
something?
once I've got them all set up, Leander's going out dancing. That's how he
Oh,
meditates.
Yeah, that's fair. That checks out.
all right. And as all of you unwind and begin to feel a little bit better, you do feel a power surging through you, and all of you gain a level. And again, sorry it's sort of awkward timing, considering I thought I was going to get to both the right and this last ending part before then, so you'd be leveled up by now. But yeah, I'm going to call break, and you guys can level up or not, depending on whether you want to or not. But now is break time.
Sounds good.
So,
Yeah.
cut. All right. I will be right back.
Good job, everybody.
Do, 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 do.
Heck yeah.
Fucking counter spells.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my god,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Plays
with
of the
the
game,
ungodly
everyone.
amounts of inspiration I had to
I
borrow
mean,
from everybody.
yeah, it was
So team
collaborative.
effort. Team effort
Still, I suspect that
on the
even like
counter spell.
You were
like
the scion for something significant there.
yeah, two of those I think would have done everyone in. Like one would have gotten us real fucking close, I think, and two would have been disastrous. Certainly the first one for all of us to just get smoked before before we get to do anything. Just immediately step out and just everybody wow bzz, just blasted.
I am super impressed by the number of successful constitution saves from our
Yeah,
frontliners.
crazy.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
it turns out when you don't know what you're saving from and you just are sort of blasé about it, then apparently you're invincible. It's only when you think about the consequences and fear is the mind killer and creeps back in on you and makes you fucking fail.
Fear is the mind killer.
Fear, yeah, if you don't know and you're just fucking blissfully unaware of the doom, then you're good. You'll pass every time. I do love that we both simultaneously had the like rippling waves of horror about it though. Like, oh god.
I
Oh.
it's funny because you were just making blasé rolls and I had fully the thought of like if I think too hard about this, I'm going to fail. So I'm just going to keep making the save and let it and let it roll off of me. I'm not going to think about it. And then the moment that it mattered was like, technically at a point too late,
Uh-huh.
but not really. And again, being paralyzed while
Yeah.
unconscious, that's a dead character.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
Right. That was an easy choice for what 4th level spell to pick up. So God, yeah, oh my god, that many paralysis saves.
I want to think about it. It's fine.
Oh, that crusher feat
I got
Oh
is so
man.
I
good.
don't know how I statistically am getting so rewarded for that feat. Like, true, it's a barbarian, so rolling 4 times every time means my odds of going up, or my odds of critting go up, but I kind of picked it for the just moving people around part, and it turns out the other part is,
And now, intermission. Refreshment time.
is great being in a drive-in watching Super Flick and eating all this great food.
This flick is making me hungry.
It makes me want to flick my bick.
We should have gone to the drive-in where we could eat and flick to our heart's content.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Well, come on then. I'm going to have a pizza and popcorn and ice cream.
And I'm gonna have a burger with fries and a soft drink. Yum, yum, yum. This was a great idea.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome. It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in.
Our new Cutlass now.
Sure handles easy.
Drive happy, Cutlass can make you a little drive happy.
I forgot to get the newspaper.
Glad we ordered these swivel bucket seats.
Yeah, in case I get to drive someday.
The Cutlass S, Oldsmobile's sporty fastback at a price that's less than you might think to help make you really drive happy.
Drive happy.
Can I drive now?
Take a good look at Clyde Garfield's Cadillac and Oldsmobile dealership, and then take a drive in a new Oldsmobile, Cadillac, or one of the fine used cars, serviced by Clyde's 21 factory-trained personnel and expert craftsmen. Cadillac and Oldsmobile means the very best in automobiles, and Clyde Garfield is the best in dealership and service. Clyde Garfield's Cadillac and Oldsmobile, New England Automobile Village, Route 3, New Hampshire.
You're invited to stop in at Nashua's own McDonald's on Route 101A. You'll find McDonald's high-quality, fast service, and reasonable prices. Also, visit McDonald's at the Drum Hill shopping area in Chelmsford. Treat yourself and the family at McDonald's soon.
And now, intermission. Refreshment time.
great being at a drive-in watching Super Flick and eating all this great food.
This flick is making me hungry.
It makes me want to flick my bick.
We should have gone to the drive-in where we could eat and flick to our heart's content.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Well, come on then. I'm going to have a pizza and popcorn and ice cream.
And I'm gonna have a burger with fries and a soft drink. Yum, yum, yum. This was a great idea.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome. It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in.
Our new Cutlass now.
Sure handles easy.
Drive happy, Cutlass can make you a little drive happy.
I forgot to get the newspaper.
Glad we ordered these swivel bucket seats.
Yeah, in case I get to drive someday.
The Cutlass S, Oldsmobile's sporty fastback at a price that's less than you might think to help make you really drive happy.
Drive happy.
Can I drive now?
Take a good look at Clyde Garfield's Cadillac and Oldsmobile dealership, and then take a drive in a new Oldsmobile, Cadillac, or one of the fine used cars, serviced by Clyde's 21 factory-trained personnel and expert craftsmen. Cadillac and Oldsmobile means the very best in automobiles, and Clyde Garfield is the best in dealership and service. Clyde Garfield's Cadillac and Oldsmobile, New England Automobile Village, Route 3, New Hampshire.
You're invited to stop in at Nashua's own McDonald's on Route 101A. You'll find McDonald's high-quality, fast service, and reasonable prices. Also, visit McDonald's at the Drum Hill shopping area in Chelmsford. Treat yourself and the family at McDonald's soon.
And now, intermission. Refreshment time.
Sure is great being in a drive-in watching Super Flick and eating all this great food.
This flick is making me hungry.
It makes me want to flick my bick.
We should have gone to the drive-in where we could eat and flick to our heart's content.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Well, come on then. I'm going to have a pizza and popcorn and ice cream.
And I'm gonna have a burger with fries and a soft drink. Yum, yum, yum. This was a great idea.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome. It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in.
Have our new cutlass now.
Sure handles easy.
Drive happy, Cutlass can make you a little drive happy.
I forgot to get the newspaper.
Glad we ordered these swivel bucket seats.
Yeah, in case I get to drive someday.
The Cutlass S, Oldsmobile's sporty fastback at a price that's less than you might think to help make you really drive happy.
Drive happy.
Can I drive now?
Take a good look at Clyde Garfield's Cadillac and Oldsmobile dealership, and then take a drive in a new Oldsmobile, Cadillac, or one of the fine used cars, serviced by Clyde's 21 factory-trained personnel and expert craftsmen. Cadillac and Oldsmobile means the very best in automobiles, and Clyde Garfield is the best in dealership and service. Clyde Garfield's Cadillac and Oldsmobile, New England Automobile Village, Route 3, New Hampshire.
You're invited to stop in at Nashua's own McDonald's on Route 101A. You'll find McDonald's high-quality, fast service, and reasonable prices. Also, visit McDonald's at the Drum Hill shopping area in Chelmsford. Treat yourself and the family at McDonald's soon.
And now, intermission. Refreshment time.
is great being at a drive-in watching Super Flick and eating all this great food.
This flick is making me hungry.
It makes me want to flick my bick.
We should have gone to the drive-in where we could eat and flick to our heart's content.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Well, come on then. I'm going to have a pizza and popcorn and ice cream.
And I'm gonna have a burger with fries and a soft drink. Yum, yum, yum. This was a great idea.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to
boy.
Ted, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Tyler's here. Cody, you're here.
Mhm.
Adam's here. We're all here.
I was talking to Sean. That's why I was so quiet. Sorry.
Ooh.
So, Sandal,
Mhm.
as you meditate, you do feel this sort of power or ability for power like coursing through you. Um you're like closing your eyes, you feel something whisper to you. Um you can't really hear what it's saying. It's very faint. Do you open your eyes and investigate, or are you concentrating, or how are you going
Uh,
about this?
for the moment, like I just keep my eyes closed and keep trying to listen harder.
Yeah. It grows stronger, and you feel a warmth beside you. Um, and the voice says, Sandal, my warrior, your devotion is not unseen. What is it you seek?
I seek and have ever sought glory in your name.
Do you know my name?
The mother of the wastes.
You feel the warmth grow a little bit brighter and a little bit more comforting as it responds. I have gone by that name. Yes. You may also know me as a tar. However, this that you carry with you is not me. It is a fragment, but it is not my whole self.
Hmm. What do we do now?
You know the path, complete the rites. However, there is an unfortunate truth that I'm sure you have already encountered at some point or another. The gods and those who follow them do not trust me. Not truly. Not even O'Neill or any of them, actually.
And why not?
Because I was begotten after them, not made from them, but I came to this world after they did. And they saw me as something less. Whether or not they want to admit it, they show it in action.
And what would you have me do then?
If it is glory you seek, in my name prove that I am much more than just some demigod. I am truly divinity. However, if you want to employ caution, then I would suggest, well, just be wary of what they tell you. It might not always be in your best interest.
Caution is fine, but I will continue to do as I've done. Glory in your name. If like Xandal is capable of moving, and is just doing this at the table, Xandal has like basically positioned himself into a like kneeling in supplication, and just seems to like have his head like his forehead squinted in concentration.
Yes, you are able to move and you are kneeling in supplication. You do feel something tugging at you and the voice says, Xandal, do not kneel. I need not of such reverence. Your respect for yourself and your glory in yourself is glory in me. That is enough.
It is not enough.
Zendel, I'm telling you, it's enough.
If I open my eyes, do I actually see anything?
Where were you seated? I don't know if you went up to the room and did
No,
this
I
or
definitely just sat like slumped down at the table and closed my eyes in the middle of the tavern.
this is really fun. You open your eyes and you are in sort of like the table that you're sitting at, the chair and the things in your immediate vicinity are still the things that they are, but you open your eyes and you're in this sort of like rich volcanic environment. Like all the stone in this area is like craggy and porous, like it's dried lava or like other sorts of igneous rock. And there are like trees sprouting from the bits of soil and things. Um, you do feel like a warmth coming from like just behind you and a soft glow.
Yeah, like still still kneeling, basically just swivel around.
You see you see a sort of like the silhouette of an Oatmael, but she is much taller. Um, she still has horns and all that, but her skin seems to be made of some combination of stone and twisted wood, which is cracked. You can see glowing blue like shimmering and like ebbing through those cracks. Um she has a pretty gentle but solemn face and is holding like a giant gnarled like war hammer, two-handed with a very long handle.
Is there anything else I need to know about this power? Anything else you have to teach me while I am here?
Teach you. Hmm. I Well, I do feel like I am obligated to inform you. I don't have much to teach that you haven't already known or you're prepared to learn at the moment. However, you have gotten stronger, and I will give you this gift. And she is going to reach out a finger and lay it on your forehead, like right in the center. And you feel again that very gentle and comforting warmth ebb through your body. And you're I'm gonna write this down for posterity in the future, but when the ability that she has granted you, um, when you are raging, you also have resistance to fire damage. Additionally, when you are raging, your hammer does fire damage instead of bludgeoning.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think Xandal just like averts his eyes down still and says, "It is more than I deserve, but I will be worthy of it."
Do not be so humble, Xandal. It is unbecoming. You have earned this. It is hopefully just a taste of what you will gain in the future. Your worship and your devotion is admirable, but I do not need you to grovel for me. Respect is all that I want, and you have shown more than that. So stand.
Cautiously rises to his feet.
Her face sort of creaks into a smile. Forgive me, I cannot talk long. This fragment, she points to your hammer, is not sustainable, and unfortunately, I have been weakened from the war and the things that have been occurring recently. So,
This has been more than enough.
she sort of she sort of smiles and shakes her head, and the vision disappears. The tavern fades back in, and you are now standing at the at the place looking behind you from where you were seated.
I think like yeah, as it ends, like Xandal's just standing there with like tears running down his eyes. Like lots of tears.
Hey, big guy. You
I
good?
I need to go and think for a time.
Okay,
Just starts
are you gonna finish this or?
he just starts wandering upstairs. Like he's not wandering like in dejection. Like his body language clearly isn't like sad. He just seems overwhelmed.
Okay, sleep it off. Be safe. Love you.
No response.
Leander, as you're dancing, like every time you sort of close your eyes and are feeling yourself and doing a little move, something seems to get wonky every time you do it, but it's not enough for you to like take notice. You might just figure that's the drinking, maybe, or you're just having an especially good time.
Yeah, I'm in the zone.
Yeah. And as you get further in the zone, TM, your your feet s- you feel your feet begin to like sort of splash in water, and as you get deeper in that sort of state, you find yourself in that watery expanse, shallow water that only rises about an inch, but it's glassy clear and it extends as far as the eye can see into white fog. And a ways away is your sister.
Leonella. Oh my God, it's so great to come on, dance with me.
She she sort of like tilts her head very strangely as she's watching you dance, and then she begins to start dancing, but like if you're paying attention to her at all, like her head isn't really moving at all, it's just her body that's like doing the
Mhm.
motions. It's very disconcerting.
Yeah, I'll dance my way over there, or try to at least. And, all right, well, look, it makes perfect sense that you might be a little out of practice, but oh my God, it's so great to see you. Things have been so crazy. I'm working just as hard as I can to bring you back. I miss you so much.
uh Leonella is just looking at you and says, "I miss you too, brother." So, you took the first step, completed the rite.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I thought, I don't know. I was a little confused. I guess I thought that was like the right, but it turns out it's just a right. And so I'm not real sure how many of these we got to do.
Well, if my calculations and remembrance is right, you have 4 remaining.
Well, I mean, uh, the first one was tough, but I mean, my new friends are a lot tougher, so I think we could probably handle that. Do I need to complete all 4 of them to bring you back?
Yes, that was the agreement.
All right, settle down. I mean, I'm working on it. I'll get you back here. You're gonna like my new friends. They're fun.
Time is not an object for me. However, I would like you to do this rather quickly because my brothers and sisters are getting restless.
I mean, well, yeah, I'm getting restless, but I'm your one brother. What do you mean, brothers and sisters?
Uh, she like sort of like a shiver goes down her spine, and make me a perception check, Leander.
Mm-hmm.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's no blast. Let me uncheck that, but
1 second here.
Mhm.
All right. You, as that shiver runs down her spine, you see something ginormous, like bigger than any of the buildings in Showtile. And I might remind you that that is like a mega city. This thing is cosmically large. You see a shimmer of something. There is a tendril that, or tendrils that are sort of behind Leonella that trace all the way up to this giant thing in the sky. It looks almost like it's made of plated bone and like nerves that have coagulated, and it looks almost like angelic in its incomprehensiveness. Um, but it disappears just a moment later. And Leonella sort of like closes her eyes, and the voice that you heard before, the one that feels weird in your head, begins to speak. And it says, "Forgive me, Leander, you mortals are delicate. I have been trying to be sensitive, as you call it. Remember, your sister is not alive."
Yeah, well, it's not that I don't appreciate the effort, but well, that was just mean.
It is
You
not
know, we
me. It's
we
for understanding.
all right. So, it just to be clear, it's it's one down and four more to go. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
That's how I get Leonella, the real Leonella, back.
Yes. I've let her go, and she will be yours.
All right then. Four more. We can do that. No problem.
I have also been able to augment whatever is left of Leonella. Her form will be more flexible for your needs.
All right.
And I
Well,
and I am able to grant you a boon for your loyalty.
yeah, look, that sounds great. I could use all the help I could get. So, however you could augment Leonella, that's fine. And I'm a pretty kick-ass dancer as it is. But any extra moves you could teach me, that'd be awesome.
she it will think for a while, and you can hear it thinking, which is horrible because it's just way too much all at once.
Ow!
Make me another wisdom save.
Ow!
Leander, you have like something. The last time you spoke with Leonella, there was a barrier between you two. Something invisible reaches out, and you can feel it touch like the center of your chest, and something else touch the side of your head. And it is everything all at once for a split second. First of all, any performance check that you make in relation to dancing has advantage from now on.
Awesome.
Secondarily, and I'll work this out a little later, but the sort of piece of Leonella that you have strung to your crossbow
Mhm.
begins to vibrate, and you feel it sort of pulse with power through your hand. And yeah, that's going to be a mystery till later.
Mm-hmm.
Do not think that I am cruel because I am callous. I simply do not care for the matters of mortals. However, it does interest me to have someone capable on my side.
Well,
You have proven yourself so far, and I, in all frankness, am on your side and hope for your success.
yeah, well, if you got creepy crawlies you need taken care of, Leander Steambelly is your man. So you done right by calling on me. And well,
Well,
look, not for nothing, but I know you weren't trying to be cruel. So sometimes you got to be cruel to be kind.
it doesn't respond to that last bit, but it thinks for another while and says, "You should be advised. You may not see it, even with your senses, but there is something lurking. Be mindful of the magic. It is attracted to it, like a ravenous animal. My brothers and sisters cannot be sated. They will hunt everything that carries that magical influence until it has gone extinct, and then they will move on."
Well, that's good looking out. But once again, you've called on the right fella, because if there's anybody that knows how to bait a trap to catch a weird thing, once again, Leander Steambelly's your man. So I appreciate the advice, and I'll keep an eye out. But trust me, it's in good hands.
Your bait might be its strength. Do not be overconfident, or you will die like the others. And the vision splits apart from where you're standing. The bar fades back into view, and you're just sort of standing in the middle of the dance floor, and there are a few patrons that have sort of uh, looked at you or
Right, just
are
slack
kind of
jaw.
staring.
It's whew, he sort of shakes his head. That's a lot to process. I'm gonna go have a drink and sit down for a second. And I'll
Yeah,
go find my compatriots.
I just imagine Mariana like running around the bar being like, "Hey, you good? Do you want a drink?
Um,
No? Goodbye. Love you. Here for you. Goodbye.
Mariana has demonstrated with exactitude and with deliberacy to Siduri why you should not drink hard liquor after getting sunstroke, and after that has just been sitting with her feet on top of a table and leaning back on the last two legs of his chair and trying not to be ill and watching everyone else. So just passively like, you good? Eh? Good.
Yeah, so Leander goes back and sits down at that table and is relatively quiet and he drinks his drink.
You good, man?
Yeah, I'm good. Just had a little talk with some giant weird darkness, otherness, something or other. Said we got 4 more of these things to go.
What are you doing talking to a weird darkness thing? That seems like the sort of thing that we're like not supposed to be doing.
Well, that seems rude, judging it just because it's not all big and bright and shiny.
Well, like, aren't we like, I mean, like, Siduri's got like the control over it, but like, aren't we like doing the right so that, you know, that she
Well,
like makes weird gestures with her hands that are not helpful?
well, this thing has told me 2 things. Both sound pretty good to me. One is it wants me to complete these rites so that I can uh, assist it or give it the power necessary to defeat all these other beings that want to destroy all the magic in the universe. I mean, a lot of it goes over my head, but that's basically the gist of it. And but more importantly, it said it's going to bring Leonella back.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
So I mean, the first one sounds all right. Like I said, it's a little complicated for me, but like, I mean, I know I got a little bit of magic. I like having it. I know Siduri and Quintus, they got some magic, right? That's I like hell. They saved our ass more than once, so I'd like
Eh.
them to be able to keep that. Right. So
I mean,
anything that
I would,
makes that, what's it?
I would, I'd like to go back to being just regular old me if it's all the same. I'm hoping that once we seal this all away, this goes away.
Oh well, then now this just got complicated. I just thought,
I mean, it's at the end, get Leonella back, then seal this all away, and I can go back to having a normal life. I'm not
hmm.
holding my breath. I mean,
Yeah, but well, this thing told me that it's going to try to help preserve the magic, which would mean you'd still have access to this stuff. It's all the other things that want to destroy it, which means you wouldn't. Hmm.
wait, I thought we had to destroy it all. Like the critters, not the magic, I guess.
Oh no, yeah. The thing I was talking to was specific. As a matter of fact, it even said these things are going to try and hunt me down because of this bit of Leonella that I carry around with me. That they're going to be attracted to this magic.
Oh,
They want to destroy it.
shit.
They want to destroy all of it. I'm not worried about. I'll kill them. I mean, we'll be fine.
It, the rites are taking places at the fountains, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we were told after the rite today, this morning. Man, going to that weird fiery place fucked everything up.
What what do you think happens to the fountains? I mean, you
We
know.
can find out. We did the rat here, and there's a fountain here. I guess we could go back to those assholes at the MRC tomorrow. MCR? No, MRC. I had her at the first time.
The My Chemical Romance.
MCRN is the Martian Navy in The Expanse, which I just watching.
Um, based on history, June, I think I might be a little confused. When the last rites were performed, um, did that have an effect on magic?
No, it
Okay.
didn't. Well, not that you saw or that anyone else really recorded or you've seen recorded. Because that was like centuries ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, not in a meaningful way, especially considering there's still magic in people and people still exist. Actually roll me a history or religion check if you're curious.
Sure. I'm sick.
Yeah. Um yeah, there there isn't anything that necessarily is different as far as you know, and the one basic thing that you would know is that like things like the souls of people and things like that are also connected to the weave, and without that there would be no people, like there would be no life.
Gotcha. I think that there's just a lot of little pieces of this whole thing that like we don't know and nobody knows, or that people do know and they're not telling us, or they think that we know. And I think when we get there, like it's not gonna, I sort of think that we should be expecting the worst.
Yeah, I agree. I was speaking to the Quintus the other day, and I mean, it occurred to me we're gonna have to go back into show tail at some point, right? Because didn't we one of those pools that we're gonna have to do? Or there are four more rides, and we know. I I think somebody showed us on the map where the pools are, and one of them's in show tail. So things are gonna get real complicated.
Oh no.
Well, I'm going out on a limb and saying I don't think we're going to do that one next.
I mean, like probably not, but like it doesn't mean. I mean,
Do we
what?
have a
Like we.
choice? I guess that's a question for Ara. Never mind.
Even if it is the next or is the last one, like they're not gonna like us more if we've done more.
Well, I mean, maybe they will. I mean, they were throwing people out so that these rituals would get done. If Yeah, we should probably do that one last if we can. That way we can be like, hey, we're almost done. It's protecting the world and all that.
Yeah, let us in. Some of us haven't been there in a really fucking long time.
And I hope everybody's okay.
In Chotel?
Yeah, I mean,
Probably not.
Okay, well that's not reassuring.
Well, I mean, think about it. I mean, how many things about the world did you not know before you left, right? And not even like experience-wise, but like how many things you were lied about.
Yeah, I just meant like I hope the people from my theater troupe like are they're making the rent and keeping the roof on their head. I mean, I
Oh,
just
okay.
I just meant little thing, little simple. I hope everybody's okay. All right, that
Well,
got
okay.
real heavy.
They thought about that. I mean, in that case, I hope so too. If you've got people back home that you you care about and all, yeah, I hope that everything is all right.
Yeah, and I hope we get back there and get to see a big performance with you and the whole troupe. That sounds like fun.
Oh, that does sound like fun. Quintes,
Yeah.
do you have family in Chotel?
Not anymore.
She puts out a fist for a bump.
Oh man,
Um,
I'm sorry. And Leander goes in for a full-on hug.
no. I mean, it's fine. I was never married. I don't have any children, and my parents died years ago.
I was going to be married. Then I got arrested.
Sorry.
Nah, not your fault. Technically.
Directly, maybe, but
So wait, does that mean you might still have a fiance in Chotel?
No. 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 I mean, anyone who survived the raid either is in prison or got thrown into the wastes. So no.
Oh, so you were engaged to somebody from your order.
Yeah. But I mean that I don't know where he is. If he's alive, I am not the sort of person that he knew all that long ago. If he managed to survive, which I don't have any faith in. It would be better if I never knew.
Uh, Leander puts both his palms on the table, and as he's standing up, says, well, worried about your old compatriots and wanting all your magic god to not caring one way or the other. If your fiance's still around, not having anybody to get, you know what? This conversation just got too depressing by half. I'm dancing. And he just goes back out to the dance floor.
Let's see if I still got feet. She drops from like the chair to the ground and gets up and shuffles over.
Hell yeah. Come dance. Check out, while I was zoned out, I learned some new moves.
What you just said is truly actually concerning.
Yeah, and it is more concerning that like Leander is dancing like a fucking like disco fever choreographed dancer right now. It's not like the janky like whatever shit that you see. It's otherworldly for sure for what you know, but damn is it good.
I can't keep up with this. Dory, Quintus, one of you guys come dance with me. I can't handle looking at this.
I don't think that I am declining out of a, dis. My joints just, I cannot right now.
I'll bet you can. I'll cast haste on Quintus.
Hell
This
yeah.
just makes them hurt faster.
Good thing you got the healing then. Go on.
And I'll remind you, I took like several bony, gnarled hands to the throat for you guys today. I don't want to hear a single goddamn thing.
Quintus casts Lesser Restoration on his knees.
Adam feels that intensely.
And then he'll get up and go make what might be possibly, forgiven as dancing.
Quintus, you're doing great. Look at those moves.
Forgiven as dancing. That's me. That's me if
profound.
I ever heard it.
For 1 minute, Quintus is the talk of the dance floor.
And after that 1 minute, Leander is like, oh my God, he's learning new dance moves right now. Look.
This one's called I Got Arthritis.
This one's called the old achy knees.
Lean on the wall and breathe for a minute.
This one's called rattly bones. Is it bad if I do imagine Quintus doing the step clap like a high school dance? Step clap, step clap.
What do you guys do after your night of dancing?
What an excellent question. Sleep for a very long time, I think.
That is very fair. Oh man, it's edited. Anyways. God damn it. She says I have arthritis. I'm sitting down. Anyways. You guys all fall asleep. Xandal, you're having to think before sleep. Leander, you just been through some fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you all take a rest. And both both Mariana and Quintus, your your dreams are kind of strange. You feel somebody like calling for help, um and it's just that for the entire night until right before you wake up. You feel like you see a star appear in blackness, and it begins moving closer and closer and closer until it's all right above you and you wake up. um for Siduri, um you you hear something in your room. It sort of bumps around, like you can hear the like end table get moved around by the window opening, and all that. Do you wake up?
Yeah, I would definitely. I will summon my sort of useless dancing lights. Oh, all right, who's what? God, I hope this is just rats. I've never said that. I hope this is just rats.
um you see you see a familiar Kaveri silhouette on the windowsill, and with the dancing lights. You see that it's Silas. Give me a perception check.
Not trained in this. I'll take it. It's an 18.
Oof.
What are you doing moving my end table and opening a window? Wait a minute.
He opens his mouth to speak, and he says, "Well, I mean, it's kind of refreshing being bound to, you know, being a little grounded from time to time. You know, being infinite and all powerful and all that, controlling time and everything. It's nice, but I do like the more, well, carnal pleasures in life. I was around." He shrugs, and with that perception check, when he shrugs, there's something weird. Like, you could swear that you saw, like, the skin under his fur, like, ripple.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Well, just because I am an actress does not mean that I am. You can take your carnal pleasure somewhere else, sir.
He sort of squints his eyes at you and says, "What? No,
I
this
was
isn't.
making a
I'm not right. Jokes.
yeah.
Huh. Sorry. Uh, so how'd that right go? Pretty intense, ain't it?"
Yeah, did you know Zahiri before? I thought it was the five of you. I don't. It's been a while since I've read a history book.
I mean, I've been here before Zahiri or any of the other heroes. Yeah, I knew Zahiri. Seen her around.
That should sort of answer how it went. Is sort of what I'm getting at.
Um,
What?
yeah, with that 18 carrying over, like at the mention of Zahiri's name, you see like his whole body just begin to rumble a little bit with like a gross sort of writhing underneath his skin.
He's still in the window,
Yeah.
which is where from the door?
Where from the door, it's like across.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not like blocking your exit or anything. Well, oh, right. Before I forget, because I got places to be and things to do and all. You. There are two things, actually. One, whoever has been talking to you, trying to convince you that I'm an imposter, don't listen to him. That's probably all that void gunk all messed up in your brain.
Uh-huh.
Right, and it's important you listen to me instead of that.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. And how would I know that it's you again? Instead of the void gunk, right?
He sort of gestures at himself. He's like, "What? You kidding me? You know me. You've seen me before. Kicked your ass in cards. I didn't think I was a face that was that easy to forget."
No, I just meant, how do I know it's not something wearing your shape?
Huh? I don't know. I mean, it probably isn't that clever. Well, I mean, has it talked to you?
Um, I don't think so. Well, I mean, there was a minute where I met this person named David that suddenly something was telling me to kill him. I assumed that wasn't you, but I mean, I could be wrong, I guess. Were you telling me to kill somebody?
He shrugs his shoulders and says, "Uh, no, probably not me. I don't really like the whole whispering in your ear sort of thing. I just like being a little bit more upfront. But uh, you know, those void monsters do like to duke it out quite some bit."
Hmm. Hmm. Are we gonna talk about the little wiggle you got going?
The what?
I just wait for his form to sort of shift. That right there.
Oh, uh, I mean, I didn't want to admit this to you, but I haven't been feeling necessarily myself. All this fighting since the last war got me a little weakened. Fighting the void monsters, sight unseen from all you folk, trying to hold them back at the gates. It takes a toll on you. So my shape's been a little wiggly, I guess. Extra dimensional shit'll do that to you, apparently.
Oh, great. So this is what we all have to look forward to. Fantastic.
Well,
All
no,
right. Well,
not
I
if
mean,
you win. We just
is
come in contact with it all the time, so you know, side effects and all. Also, again, this is just a little. He sort of like taps on himself, like on his arms and on his chest, and he's like, "This is just sort of a ooh, I don't want to use that word. I was gonna say meat suit, but that sounds upsetting. More like an avatar, I guess. It's not my actual power. Like, if you wanted to kill me, you could definitely try, and I wouldn't, be able to, you know, stop time completely, take apart you atom by atom, sort of thing."
okay. The fact that that's a thing that could be done at some point is kind of terrifying. So
Well,
is there
I'm not
anything I can do to
gonna.
Well, I realize, but like, still, anything that I can do to help you right now? I mean, we did finish the first trial. That went well, I guess. Uh, met something calling itself Zahiri. That went pretty well, I guess. Still alive, after all.
What do you mean something calling itself Zahiri?
I mean, we. I guess I can't really say if it was Zahiri one way or the other because I don't know the real Zahiri, and there's supposedly a Zahiri out in the wastes, and this one didn't know anything about the one in the wastes, and
I mean, she's sure still alive, I can tell you that much.
okay, well then that was probably the Zahiri we faced. Did a lot of screaming, throwing fire and stuff.
Sounds like her.
Okay.
Anything you can do to help? I mean, other than completing the rites and, sort of. Well, here's the thing. To, help me defeat these creatures, I do might need to bum a little power off of you. At some point. Not right now, but when it all comes to a head, I do need a little bit of, juice to get something going. I got a whole plan, but he sort of looks around anxiously and says, "There are probably some creatures watching you. Oh, also, watch out for your good friend Leander. I feel something real nasty in him, and I don't like the way that's going. So, you just watch out."
Leander's been nothing but honest with me, and told me about his conversation with thing calling itself his sister, and
Yeah, well, then you'd know that it is one of the things that might bring upon ruin to the whole universe. I don't know if he told you that one, but
well,
that entity is one of the things that breached the weave last time.
yeah. According to Leander, this one is smarter than the rest and understands that they can't wipe everything out or they'll starve to death. So I don't know. I'm just a card player. So hey, how about a rematch? I got I got your cards right here. I'll pull out the magic deck of cards.
Oh, sweet Satan. He smiles and asks you, "You really want to do this?"
I mean, if you got time.
He smiles and his form kind of ripples and he says, "I got nothing but time." And he will sit down at the table. Okay.
This is just for bragging rights. This isn't. I'm not. You've just explained that you can stop time and do all kind of things. So no manipulating fate is what I'm saying.
Oh, you
Cards
think
where they
I'd
fall.
cheat at cards? I would never.
So you say. So you say. How would I know? How would I know if you did? All right, Showtail, hold him. We'll just deal.
All right. Go ahead and roll for me.
Oh, I thought I was just
Fade to black.
Yeah, I thought I was just doing a goof to end the scene. I can
Yeah,
do playing cards.
if you are using his deck, there is no playing for goofs if you're playing. If your goal is to win, and even for bragging rights. Ooh, that's a strong roll. Let's see what he gets. Huh. All right. Oops, sorry, I didn't shuffle these. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So, you, Siduri, you play an awfully good game. And this one is a hard one. Like, every time a new card is flipped, like, you feel like you're gonna win. Like, you have like three of a kind at this point, and you're like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm winning this game. However, something is making you nervous. And I mean, being a seasoned card player, it is the fact that there is a part of your three of a kind is part of a sequence that had been dealt out. Where is the note? Here it is. All right. And he will, when the game ends and you guys spread your cards out, he does have a flush for you, which sucks.
Fine. I'm sure this is gonna be fine.
Oh, sweet baby Satan. Why? Why did you have to have? Why did you have to have a fucking three of a kind of queens? You fucker, card dealer. Where are we? Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Highest one is that one. Jeez, wait, hold on. Oh, I'm way too far down. 8, 10, Jack, Queen. Alright. Yeah, you guys are playing, and it's nighttime. There's a candle on the table that you're playing, or like a little lantern. And like the fire, like as he wins, there's a golden like pulse that washes over you. And okay, it's not bad. You somehow
My personality traits.
yep. You somehow feel like this candle is almost like burning you a little bit. Like it begins to be like if you hold your hand a little too close to a heater after a while, it becomes like really hot, but it hasn't been that hot like the whole game. Mechanically, what happened, you are now vulnerable to all types of elemental damage for 2 days.
Okay. That's not good.
You should really seriously play with a different deck of cards if you don't want a magic thing to happen.
I mean,
Why on earth would I do that?
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fair.
I'm assuming that includes necrotic and radiant and poison
Yes.
and psychic.
Not
There we go.
sorry, not necrotic or radiant or psychic. Those are the 3 damages that don't change.
Right.
So it's poison, lightning, thunder, fire, cold,
Acid,
etc.
cold, fire,
Acid.
lightning, poison, thunder.
Yes.
So not force either.
No.
Okay.
You're right. Force is the damage. That's magical.
I will beat you one day. One day, I'm going to win a hand.
You be careful with those cards, but I mean, not too careful. That was a close game, but today's not today. Give me another perception check as he turns to leave, and he like just sort of clambers out of the window. Yep, he hops out of the
No.
window, and he's gone.
Everything looks to be in order there. Just a little bit of wiggly skin.
Got a little distracted.
Yeah. Sometimes you get the wiggles. It happens.
Yeah, sometimes you get the wiggles. Oh boy.
Or is it the squiggles?
Mhm. That goddamn Silas. I hate to see him leave, but I love to. No, I'm not even finishing that joke. Never mind. Good night, everybody. Oh wait, everybody else is already asleep.
I love the Dury looks
The Dury
directly at
looks
the
around.
audience.
Camera.
Straight
night,
to
everybody.
camera.
Good night, everybody.
I'm
There's
out.
a fucking camera.
Looks
That's
around,
me.
sees everybody else passed out, just looks at the camera like, "Good night, everybody."
That's been my time.
Fucking giant rats.
Good night, Shot. Raya, you've been great. Oh man. Uh-huh. Hey guys, don't hate me, but I did just look at my work schedule, and I am supposed to be there at like 4, and it's already like 9 where I am at. So
Yeah.
I think right now is a good place to call it. You guys wake up,
Yeah.
you guys get a long rest, you guys get a level, and I'll be sending some of you guys.
Another one already?
Ha ha ha! Very
Uh-huh,
funny,
uh-huh, uh-huh.
Tyler. Just in case you haven't leveled up.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Yeah, no,
boy.
we're good. Session's over.
It's session time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, folks.
All
Well,
good.
good night, and thank you again